I investigated Discord's worst Femboy server, but no text-to-speech. This will be interesting. The Femboy Discord server.
I got a message from one of my viewers talking about 2 Femboy Discord servers. In fact, it was an email. I felt like a boomer getting it. But the 2 Femboy Discord servers we're looking at, Femboy Haven v3, and the other
Femboy Haven v3, 900 online, 8,696 members.
server is NetSpace. This is
NetSpace, 178 online, 1,550 members. We're gonna see either a lot of grooming or whatever.
hands down the worst servers I've had to look at, and the worst part is that both of these servers have an even darker past to them, which is the entire
Yeah, there's 100% grooming involved, or minors, some way, some shape or form, I don't know.
reason why I'm making this video, because someone has to step in and stop this. But Discord has a posting for Femboy Haven v3, which is a revival of the old Femboy Haven v2 server. They have cam shows.
Cam shows? Cam shows? What? I don't know, but I know where this is going.
Everyone is welcome without verifying, which is like a massive red flag.
That's a red flag for minors being on there. I don't know.
Telling any adult, do not join the server because it's filled with minors. I just spoiled everything. But this is my alt account, Jim Leahy, because I'm gonna turn into Jim Leahy because I'm gonna need to drink to forget this whole entire experience. But
you probably have to. There's gonna be so much NSFW stuff on there, so much... Oh my god.
I joined Femboy Haven v3, and after being notified of an event that they're having, which we're just gonna skip past that one, okay? I took a look at their rules channel. Now, in the rules channel, we have Wayne, and Wayne is the server owner. This is the person we're gonna talk about for a very long time. But in Wayne's rules, he tells us to follow Discord's terms of service, and everything else is common sense. Now, the common sense is no NSFW and safer work channels, no minors in any of those adult channels. That's good to see. The common sense is be shaved if you're
Be shaved? Yeah, we already know. You're posting dick. We know. That is not a secret at this point anymore.
Apparently that's common sense. No sellers allowed, and get your roles from roles. And I intentionally skipped this one rule of keep age out of the server. And the reason for you keeping your age out of the server is because people joke about their age and then the server ends up getting banned. Do you guys think that people just joke about their age and then the server gets banned accidentally? Or do you think the server gets banned because it should be fucking annihilated off of Discord? I don't know. That's for you guys to decide. But anyways, the first thing that I looked at that caught my eye was this announcement here by
another one, Femboy Love. 2K members, they want them smooth, literally. Wait, anyone found in this server will be banned from here without question. It's literally just a CP ring. There's channels are full of 13-year-olds showing. No!
Wayne. And this was my first taste into the dark past of both Femboy Haven v3.
I just realized. Since he showed the server, people are gonna go onto that server because he showed it. Wouldn't you just ban the people when you found them on that server instead of showing the name of said server?
And NetSpace, but Wayne made an announcement saying anyone found in this server, which is Femboy Love. If you're in Femboy Love, you will be banned from here without any question. It is literally just a CSAM ring. There's channels filled with 13-year-olds showing their blank and doing this. What you should do is just report the messages to Discord. Holy fuck. Crazy idea. I came up with that on the spot, by the way. Instead, what these guys did is they sent a GIF of a dude sitting in a bucket, and it says, me when I arrive at, and then it has someone's address. And Wayne said that this is the server owner's address.
What? 13 doing this online. Crazy parents need to monitor the kids more. The thing is that these parents don't even... They won't do that. They won't do that.
So instead of banning them and getting them reported to the NCMEC or doing anything, they just sent his address. But is this really his address? But as I was looking further and further into that drama, this person was DMing someone, and they were talking about, you know, the server owner, who apparently is a 20-year-old who did some things that you should...
Ooh! This got out of hand.
Should be reporting to law enforcement, but instead what Wayne did, we used him for money and nuked his servers. So hear me out, guys.
They literally pimped him. They literally blackmailed him. I mean, you could have blackmailed him, right? And then called the police.
Do we A, report an actual predator that's causing harm, or do we B, use him for money, and then he's still a predator and can harm whoever he wants? Of course, the answer is using him for money. So I'm already questioning Wayne's morality, or any sort of common sense, and the next thing I saw, I didn't really have to question it anymore. But in the partner channel, if I scroll up a little bit, we have Wayne here, who is promoting the Furry Family Discord server, which is a kind and accepting furry community that is active with constant growth, where 16-year-olds can date each other. They're 19 years old, and they don't see the...
Aren't dating servers, prohibited, like, not permissible on Discord, if I understood that correctly?
problem with 16-year-olds dating each other on Discord. And the reason why any of this is a problem, by the way, in case, you know, you're like Wayne and you're stupid as there's predators and old men that will go on these Discord dating servers, find new victims, victimize those young minors, and kaboom! Discord is now a predator cesspool, and Wayne here is promoting it directly to his Discord server, which, by the way, does allow minors. We'll get to that. The rules, of course, are just like mental gymnastics. But like every single Discord dating server or NSFW Discord server, whatever I look at, there are channels galore. But as I scrolled down, I saw the NSFW section of the server. And
My brother, don't click on this. You will lose your eyes, and they will melt out of your eye sockets.
Specifically looked at DM requests. I don't even want to read this, and this isn't even part of what I was supposed to look at, but it just caught my eye. Young top, DMs open. Who wants to make me during Ramadan? Only femmes and trans bottoms. Now,
okay. You broke out Ramadan. And probably many other parts of your religion, to be fair.
Now, when people say young top, it usually refers to a minor. And then we have this person here, DMs open. And when I clicked on their profile, in their bio, it says 16. And like a couple of messages down, it says, hi, I'm a bottom or switch. If anyone is any, I'm just gonna, next. I don't even think I can actually read this in any capacity where this video would remain on YouTube. But they talk about a big hairbrush. But the final part is anyone is allowed, I don't care about your age. And then the next thing I saw was Wayne
we got a lot of files on this one.
getting mad at one of their mods saying, I finna demote you. You ain't ever timed these people out and delete their messages. Translation, Wayne was getting mad at one of his moderators because a minor posted in here saying that they were underage and they were looking for DMs. And you want to know what they did? They timed these people out and delete their messages. They don't ban them off the server. No, just timing them out so that we can keep our server with our... How many fucking members do these nerds? We can have 8,000 members. They just time them out and delete their messages. So a day later, you could just do the same thing. Or you could just see everyone else's messages and then DM them directly. It's definitely about the safety of kids and not about growing our stupid fucking Discord server. Right now, Wayne seems kind of like a creepy guy, but Wayne actually is a white knight protecting all these minors because you see, Wayne here...
He's the hero that we did not need. He's the hero that we didn't want. Certainly not we need. Allowing minors to get... What?
here doesn't want any minors to get this. Editor, show that furry dating Discord server advertisement from Wayne, baby, because you bet your bottom dollar that minors are for sure getting talked to by old men on there. I hate myself. No, hold on. Wayne is still trying to be a white knight. Remember, he's Bruce Wayne, but the white knight. Someone was pressing them about them not caring about minors posting, and Wayne said, "Not as if I've banned hundreds of minors that have been reported to me. You never time these people out and delete their messages." I just can't help myself, okay? In fact, it turns out things are a little bit different.
Wait, so is it hypocritical? He said he banned them, but now he just wants to time them out and delete the stuff? What?
As I dug deeper into the server, this server actually has two sides of it. You know, there's the NSFW side that's for adults, but according to Wayne, minors can be in the safer work chats. Because of course, remember, according to the rules, you can't have any NSFW in the safer work chats. You want to make sure minors are safe, right, Wayne? And then directly cut to me looking at Wayne sending a picture of DMs where it's just a photo of a dude's dog.
What? Well, here we go.
It ain't even summer yet, and we're still grilling hot dogs out here. And by the way, this,
what a saying. It's not even summer here. We're already growing hot dogs. What the fuck?
everyone can go in this voice chat and see this message, even minors. Now, quick side tangent. For some reason, Wayne got free McDonald's from someone, so someone has Wayne's address. I don't know why you would give someone your address for free McDonald's. That's like the worst trade offer I've ever received. Anytime I have McDonald's, I just have diarrhea, so. But anyways, Wayne in the general chat asked someone to send their butt, and this dude said you can...
Yo, anybody up to send their butt? Hey, yo, I'll send it. What the fuck is this? I returned to the dude's dog. Oh, there's someone use part of username. That's disgusting, and be part of the furry community in such a way. This is heresy. Kill the heretic.
Can check the NSFW channels. I post there often. And Wayne said, I don't care about public posts. If someone isn't doing new content specifically made for me, then what's the point? Yeah, it turns out these people have a serious mental problem. I'm not judging people for being femboys. I'm judging people for shit like this. Femboy servers like the...
Bro said, I don't want the public ass. I want the fresh. What the fuck?
This exist as a way for people to quickly off without having to wait hours for verification. They also say,
what? Servers like exist as a way for people to hog the hog
off without having to wait hours for verification. They also say there's so many ban logs where minors are immediately banned upon being reported. Now hear me out for a second, boys. Have you guys tried Reddit or like the Hub? You can go on those websites without verification, and the best part is that you don't have to deal with minors. These people are so far gone where...
Because realistically, these people want underage femboys, not adult. That's just how it is.
They can't just watch normal content that's available. That's not enough for them. They need to get it from specific people at the risk of exposing minors to this stuff or being exposed to a minor if you're not a predator. Shut it the f down. That's just common sense. But these guys will be like, but what about my Discord server? I worked so hard for that. There's 8,000 people on it. But anyways, folks, it just gets worse. Because remember how in the announcements, in the rules, sorry, they talk about how you're not allowed to talk about your age. People were arguing about it. In fact, this argument happens almost every week in the general channel. And Wayne has this canned response like a PR professional. He's been doing this since January, February, June 12th, 2024. We're coming up on 9 months.
We're slowly showing the Diddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, and their response was, we aren't moderating 24/7. We have a life. There's so many people on old servers who have either said their age is younger as just a joke message. A lot of people also just do say that they are a minor. And you know, I'm just not trying to go through all those messages. I want to have my gooning Discord server, and I don't want to have to, I just don't.
So you should just go on the hub. But then it's not unique because, you know, it's not fresh out of the factory.
want to have to worry about kids. And what I've noticed from other Discord servers is that if some people say their age, then other people feel obligated to say their age in a server, and then we just end up with like 50 minors saying, male 14 looking for dom daddy top love older. And then the mods are asleep, and then it gets mass reported and the server's taken down.
That is now in my ear. Awesome.
I don't want my Femboy gooning Discord server to get terminated because there's minors on my Femboy gooning server, so that's why instead I tell people to not tell their age, and I get people to report it to me personally, which is ironic as because here's the thing, one specific person that I came across was Harry. They're 17. He's an admin for the Discord server. In fact, if we look at his permissions, he has the administrator permission, which means that he can see every single channel in this server, including the NSFW channels. I'm in this channel here.
Fembot, Fembody, Femd, Bulge, CUM. What the fuck? This is all just corn addicts. At this point, it's all just corn addicts. All of them.
And we can see that there is a message that was deleted. In fact, the way I found this message is just by getting Harry's username and typing in mentions, and then I put Harry, and I came across this message here, someone replying to Harry, which got deleted, in all caps saying, Harry, yes? The guy replies, I didn't know you had cake like that for real. We have a minor posting...
We have a minor posting, but... Why? Why? You need the flamethrower. Get the Gustav.
Intimate images in an adult channel. And by the way, Harry has done this multiple times. If I report this to Wayne, what the f do you think is going to happen? In fact, if you look at Wayne's message... My brain wants to self-destruct just from remembering this. But they were arguing with someone who was talking about, if no one can talk about their age in here, how will they know if they're a minor? And Wayne said, because they talk about it in DMs first. This guy is f***ing stupid. In fact, I don't...
Stupid does not even qualify. He's retarded. Do you believe that every person that would talk to another person, okay, in DMs, if you know they wouldn't interact with each other anymore because one side would be a minor and the other one isn't, do you really believe that they would tell their actual age? Do you think they would not try to lie about it? Or maybe, who knows, even ignore it? You know, some people don't care.
Don't even need to make the assumption that he's stupid because the message down here says, and Lex, quite frankly, if I am 19 having a private interaction with someone who is 17, I do not care. Both people are over the age of consent, similar age, and consenting. If we have a bit of a throwback, Wayne was in the UK, right? And I looked through UK's laws, and from the CEOP, some UK website, it specifically says number 5, remember, the law is there to protect young people. Images of under 18s are illegal. You gotta love when people say incriminating stuff on Discord. In fact, the message underneath, they say, there is a difference.
Well, then it's pretty obvious. By the law, wood chipper.
Between that, them talking in DMs, and if I was encouraging a minor to post in the server. And just to repeat this for emphasis, encouraging a minor to post in the server, that's a big bad. Harry, when are we gonna see the elite private collection you've only sent to freaky old men you've then blocked? And this is a deleted message that is mentioning Harry, which we can only assume if it's in this channel, it's a photo from Harry. And if you look further into the messages, Wayne and Harry are basically dating. Love you too. Here's your morning reminder. That's what I did with you. You were literally on your knees.
No! Man. Man, why are we involving children every single time?
But to wrap up the chapter of Femboy Haven v3, I want to leave you with a message from Wayne, where Wayne was talking about his femboy obsession when he was younger. Younger, by the way. Remember, he's 19. He didn't want to go meet people, so instead he just did the raunchy over the internet. So Wayne was doing this, presumably as a minor, and now he's hosting a server where other minors will do that. You see how this cycle is kind of...
Also, hot take. This might be a hot take. But if a minor sends pictures, I think no minor should be able to send sexual photos to anyone. And I'm also saying that if it should be banned straight up everywhere. And I'm gonna straight up say it. Well, if they are in the same, obviously. And I'm gonna straight up say it. If it does happen, there should be some form of punishment.
Perpetuated. Now, at this point in the video, I wish I can just stop recording, call it quits, wrap it up, but unfortunately, there's still 2 more things I need to go over. First, we need to understand what happens in Femboy Love, because it shows the dark history of Wayne. It also shows the dark history of NetSpace, which is the second thing I need to talk about. If you thought Femboy Haven was a little f***ed up, no, Femboy Haven is like 3% of what NetSpace is. NetSpace is that f***ing bad.
Fair warning, the rest of this video is horrible. Let's go!
Taking a look at the rules, because of course the rules dictate what's going to happen in the Discord server. Now they have this horrendous menu that I need to go through. But rule number 1, minors do not interact and no creeps. This server is recommended for 18+ only. NSFW channels are restricted for all minors. Do not discuss age anywhere on the server. Again, that is a massive red flag. Report creeps, creeps again, and creeps again to any staff. What about reporting minors? I gotta stop critically thinking I'm spoiling things. And the rest of the rules were boring bullshit. But looking at the channels, we have a tickets, an NSFW channel, and we have a roles channel, which I decided to look at. You have an age rule that you can select, and you have 18+.
But didn't it say in the first rule, minors do not interact? Why do you have this if it said minors do not interact? There are even more minors than adults on there. You said minors don't interact! Huh? What is... CP if they are the same age. I wouldn't say it's CP, but it's still very questionable. The parents need to teach them about how the internet works. Like, it is so easy to get blackmailed. It is so easy.
And under 18. Remember, this is a server for people that are 18+. There's 332 minors on this server. There's more minors than there are actual adults, according to this age role thing. You also have to assume that there are kids that are lying about their age to pretend to be an adult, and there's also kids that just won't put their age as a minor. So I think the ratio is there's probably a lot more than just 332 minors on this server. And by the way, this isn't people just clicking this rule for jokes, by the way. I've been through hell going through this whole server. But as you see, I picked the minor role because I went to the NSFW channel.
The shit that no text-to-speech has to see probably to investigate all these crazy... Like, if your entire content is simply based on Discord, and the shit you have to go through to see all this garbage... I wonder if it has a therapist.
Channel, and I scrolled down and I wanted to get the NSFW role. I would assume if you have the 18+ role, the NSFW role, and you also put your age as a minor, I would assume you'd get like banned or something. And I did it and nothing happened. Yes, I have access to every single one of these channels. Now, just so you can relive my life experiences, I want to tell you what my first impressions of the server were. I went into the general channel. I saw someone saying, "You're brainwashed by Jewish propaganda." I scrolled down. There was one...
What the fucking... Wait. we have anti-Semites in a Femboy Discord server? What? That's an odd combination. Do we all wait? Do we also have Nazi femboys? Is that what this is? Is it real? The meme?
Just hanging out. There was a nut job conspiracy theory.
We actually do have it. Huh? But aren't femboys part of the LGBTQ plus in some way, shape, or form? What?
About how every single aspect of the LGBTQ plus movement is Jewish. I'm not even going to try and mentally process that. We had someone who said, I hope you get lynched. They spelt it incorrectly, so we're probably dealing with kids, and assuming the GIF is a white clan meeting where someone is being lynched in Roblox. And I kept scrolling underneath it, and we have Vsauce no GIF, and I was like, oh, what's going on with Vsauce? You know, he's in a Santa costume. All right, well, let's just scroll.
Well, that was unexpected.
Past that, so I don't have to look at it anymore. There's the Joe Rogan podcast, and right underneath it, the World War II guy. Well, the second...
What? We actually have Nazi femboys. They're real. They're actually... They are real!
People were transphobic, instantly banned. Now, I have a theory, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I genuinely think that these people in the femboy server are like closeted femboys, and since they can't be themselves, they have so much pent-up anger for the world that they release all that anger and hate that they have for themselves by hating on a different group. I don't know, but when I wasn't looking at the N-word being spewed every 30 seconds, the other things I saw in the general chat were just straight up NSFW content. I've seen so many hot dogs at this stakeout barbecue that...
So many hot dogs!
I think I'd rather just have a fish burger at this point. But no text-to-speech. They said in their rules that the server was 18 plus. All these people could just be edgy 18 plus year olds. And my counter argument, holy shit, I forgot this was even on the server. They have a selfies channel. This is someone that you would see at Walmart yelling at his mom for not buying him Pokemon cards at the...
That young? Oh no!
Store. And if I click on his profile, they say
13! Even the name. No!
Right in their profile, so a minor, but they have the NSFW role, and they're also labeled as 18 plus. Well, I think it's time to descend into the madness now. We have this person here who's talking about, I probably have to go to school in like year 11 and 12 though. They're going to school, but if you click on this person's profile, it says 14.
14, why are these so young?
SFW role. They even have the role of 18 minus as well. In fact, this person sent a message in the DMs channel, which, by the way, if we click on the DMs channel, like channel description, it says, don't mention ages in all caps. And right above this dude's message, it says, top, DM me for trade or cam. Trading is where they trade images of themselves, and camming is you can put the puzzle pieces together. And right underneath that, we have this, how old was he? Like, I already forgot. My brain's just trying to forget everything. We put this 14-year-old underneath who says, DM me if you're super duper cool and epic. And the reason why they don't want you mentioning ages is because if this dude said that he was 14, you could get this whole entire server banned. But as I dug deeper and deeper into this problem with this obvious minor, there was this person here who is the owner, Mr. Femhuz. Okay, so do you want to be banned? Because I will ban you right now if you don't shut the up. Read the rules. We don't discuss age here, and if you bring it up again, I'll ban you. And Mr. Femhuz said there...
Ooh, he's angry. He's angry.
There are no minors here. If there are minors in the server, please report them to me by opening a ticket. Get the f out of here with this bullshit. Because this dude said, I'm turning 18 soon. Oh, but don't worry, actually, things are different, guys. It's his birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, my man. On February 24th, you will now be known as an adult, and you're actually allowed in your own Discord server. And hopefully at that point, you understand that once you become an adult, you need to make sure that you don't do it.
So a 17-year-old ran this shit show. Awesome. Huh.
Adult stuff with minors, because, you know, that's illegal. You could catch a case. You shouldn't want to do this in the first place. But don't worry, because just one...
Look who we have here! You see this name? You see him? It's your boy, Wayne!
One single day after their birthday, they made a partnership announcement calling all LGBTQ plus boys 13 to 19. We're already off to a bad start. But they're advertising a Discord server, and what does this Discord server offer? Trading and sharing, whether it's
Memes, music. Ugh. I could vomit. Ugh, this is disgusting. Ugh, I feel actually like vomiting now. Ugh. Why? Why?
memes, music, photos without any clothing, or those photos but just in video form. This dude is promoting a Discord server where people trade this sort of content for boys aged 13 to 19. And that is just a glimpse of the soul-wrenching shit I had to see on this server. But before I start my descent into the septic tank, I want to point out that I saw a familiar face on this Discord server. In fact, when I was looking through the tickets channel, I saw that. I have to censor that. Make sure to censor that, me. They have emojis of adult content, which, by the way, is not allowed by Discord, but you can't even report that anyways, so I don't even know what the you do at this point. I'll save that for the rant. I don't want to just turn the whole video into a rant. But you could see that when I was looking at the tickets, Wayne is a co-owner of the server, apparently. The reason why Wayne is co-owner is because when this Discord server was turned from the net spend thing, because before it was a server just about music. They had song of the day and stuff. But then on February 15th, everything just went sour because it turned from just a music server into DMs open, DM closed from Wayne helping out this person making their role menu. Wayne being in here, you'll notice that he left the server. He's actually been in it recently. He left for some reason. But Wayne being in the server and being the co-owner is going to be a little confusing because you know how we're talking about the predators on that Femboy?
Oh no. Does he own that server? Like, once again, he technically made it easy to access this server. Remember?
Of Discord server. Well, this NetSpace server, someone said that this will be the new server. And what was the old server? We'll get to that. But to figure out more about this Femboy Love Discord server, I needed to search deeper in the NetSpace Discord server, and I stumbled across the worst thing imaginable, really. This person said they would sell themselves for some play.
Huh? Why just a toy? You can just buy that. Might as well do it for money. Huh?
Is a 15-year-old saying this. Technically,
Well, don't do it at all, I guess. At least wait until you're 18.
I already did, but my PayPal account got banned, and I lost all my
You already did it. Oh god. Where are we going with this?
they lost all their money. So this person was a 15-year-old who did something bad enough to get their PayPal account banned. This person asked, did you sell photos or anything? And they responded saying, yeah, I know a guy that will pay me if I ask for it. But like, since my PayPal account got banned, I haven't been able to ask him for money. So I just send him stuff when
You cannot tell me that all these kids don't have a deep trauma from somewhere. Either former grooming victims, parent trauma, some form of trauma has to have happened that you go down that route. Early introduction to pornographic now it's over. Corn material, any stuff like that. You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me. You know. Nope. I'm saying it straight up. Nope. This is not normal behavior. Certainly not. Not even like on your own accord. Prostitute for toys that. Yep. It's over.
I want to be praised. You would think PayPal banning you is like a hint that what you're doing is bad and putting you at risk and making the whole predator problem on the internet worse. You would think. No. In fact, I saw a message of them begging about something and they said, if y'all put $1 each, I'll promise I'll do anything I get asked for. And well, it just gets worse. Selling custom content for Roblox.
And I'm also gonna say it right now. We gotta stop infantilizing minors to a certain degree, because this little guy knows what he is doing. He is doing it on purpose. He is not being groomed. He knows what he is doing. Yeah. And at that point, if you, underage, know what you're doing is technically a crime, I think this should also have some punishment in some way, shape, or form.
Already, massive red flag. I can do almost anything for you. Age in DMs. If you have to say age in DMs, they're underage. And the worst part is they have a photo of them in the hot dog barbecue channel. We have this person here. Person says, I'm a minor, chat. They reply, me too, don't worry. And then I check their messages. They have a selfie saying, am I skibbity? Minor, clearly. And then the next...
You are not skibbity! You don't even have to, should be here. We have been talking awfully lot about meat today.
message they send is they're in the thighs channel sending pictures. Thankfully, I have a Vencord plugin which blurs every NSFW image. I love this thing. Whoever made it, you saved my eyes during this recording and saved me about 3 hours of painful censoring. Anyways, the happiness is over because they also send a message in the butt channel from someone who said they were a minor. We have this person who says trading D for D. Are they trading Destiny 2 build for Destiny 2 build?
I wish that was the case. We all know that's not the case. We all know that's not the case.
No, it's D. And what is the age in bio? 17. Oh, and by the way, they sent a message in, again, the hot dog barbecue channel. Now remember our little fashion...
The hot dog barbecue channel. There's so much hot dog in this.
Nista here with all the streetwear drip on. In fact, they post a lot of images of them in their cool fashion. They got all red Playboy Cardi, this for sure, still in high school. They got this fit here, which I think actually looks quite nice. It's featuring my favorite drink on the right side of the image. There are more photos of them without clothes.
The favorite drink in question.
Then clothes on. And remember, they moved their server from a NetSpend server to a Femboy server at the start of February. This person here is saying, I'm 15. And then in the general chat, they send a text from their mom where they're talking about their grandpa. Is he okay? He's still alive, right? His mom said he has lung cancer. That's why he keeps coughing up blood. And there's nothing they can do because of his age, but make him comfortable. Their fucking grandpa is dying, and their first thought was, yo, let me put it in the Femboy server that has everywhere. I swear this generation is doomed. All right, next person. This person here says, am I the best 13 in here? They're not talking about inches. They're talking about 13 years old. And how do I know that? Because they sent an image of their classmate saying ugly ab medicine. They meant to say Mexican, but they couldn't spell.
Okay, that was funny. That one is funny.
He means 13 by this, and the worst part is that in the hot dog barbecue channel, he says finally, and he sends an image. I think it's a video, actually, and it's horrible. It's horrifying. Considering I remember it's a video, that's how f***ing bad it was. This was, like, for...
This is a 13-year-old sending hot dogs. Bro uncovered a file ring. What the fuck? Even my rabbit is looking at me like, turn that shit off.
20 to 30 people. And I only took a single day to get these examples. That's how prevalent and rampant this problem is. It's actually f***ing disgusting. And the reason why I have to go through this is because I have to report every single one of these to Discord. Because again, nothing's gonna happen unless I report it. And here's the thing. I can't even report this thing properly. When I go to report the message, I know this whole menu like the back of my hand, but I need to go through content targeting or involving a minor. A minor is posting or sending bad messages. I can report this message, but I can't show the context that this person said they're 13. And every single person that I've shown you has done the same thing. I have a message or something showing their age, and then I show they did something bad. And the issue is that if I just submit a report for this one message, I don't know if Discord got the whole context. I can only assume that their bots got a message of some dude's butt, and they're just gonna say, that does
The way it sounds like when an actual human looks through this and looks like, dude, I just got a report of some dude's butt. Delete.
doesn't look like a kid, so not a problem. And they just allow it to happen. And so my best attempt would be also reporting this message for the same thing, but all I'm doing is I'm relying on the fact that Discord will magically pair those two reports together. Will that happen? I don't even fucking know. I'm doing all the hard work for Discord, yet I can't even fucking send it to them to review properly. My whole entire report is a gamble. I could make a better report, but I have no tools to do it. No one has any tools to do anything. It is just a show and a half. Discord doesn't fucking care. Sorry about that little rant there. I actually took a little bit of a break, but I got back from ranting, and it's time to just go through the rest of the insanity of this server. This person here is talking about how their account got banned. You can see their name.
We're going through the worst of the worst now. The worst of the worst.
Is alt. It got suspended for child safety, although the person I was texting is the same age as me. And people were pressing him for being a creep, which is ironic. And he said, bro, how am I a creep? He was 14 and he gave me pics and everything about him. Jesus Christ. Why are people thinking this is okay? Not only this, sending photos to some random stranger on the internet who, oh, he's 14. Maybe he told you he was 14 and he just has photos of a 14-year-old, but he's actually a predator. But how is this normal? But also the people posting images of themselves. As a minor, when did this become okay? Let me send a photo of myself for the whole internet to see. And I think the reason why this stuff is happening is because predators have set up these femboy dating servers where they'll see other minors do
The increasing amount of predators comes with the increasing amount of sexualization in society. Incredible hot take, I know, but that's how I view it. Straight up. That's how I see it. Because let's face it, we have been sexualizing minors more and more throughout the years now. And minors have more access to sexualized content than they have ever before. So obviously, that makes it easier for predators.
Do this stuff and then just follow in their footsteps because they think it's okay. And that's why Discord needs to get rid of this shit. But it's tough again when you can't even report it properly. And I feel like I'm venting at this point, but to be honest, it's because you get stuff like this. This person here, the same dude who got banned, said he will be coming over soon. Some person I was chatting that was in the server and he's 16. What if this is not a 16-year-old? Does this person not understand that this could lead to real life harm? There is serious danger for this person. And there's very little I can do with it. And you know what? There's two scenarios. Maybe this dude isn't 14 and he's actually just a creep and this is serious crime that's about to happen or already did happen. Or this is a minor meeting up with another minor, which again is still bad. Discord is facilitating all of this. And the worst part is that there were 20 different photos and I'm supposed to
20 different photos of the same person, good God. But that's not a hot take, that's common sense. You would not believe how many people online would say that that's a hot take or complain when I say that the way that we have started to express sexuality in society is not good. You would not believe how many people would cry about that when I say that a sexually more free society leads to problems.
report all of this and just hope and pray that it magically works. And just when you thought things were bad, it all comes full circle. Because we have this person here who says they're 14 years old. If we click on their profile, you can see they are the co-owner. In fact, they're in both of our servers that we're talking about. Their roles, if you look at it, NSFW 18-, and they have sent photos of themselves in the general chat, not even in an age-restricted channel. They have sent photos of themselves in a channel that anyone can see. And Wayne DM'd them saying, "Can you shove a Sharpie up there?" And
Huh? Ooh! What? Already have 3 out? Oh god. No. Why specifically a Sharpie, Wayne? Why a Sharpie? That's the more specific, that's the questions that must be asked. What?
And since we're talking about Wayne, it's time to finish off that final part about Femboy Love. In terms of Femboy Love, we're looking at NetSpace, and Femboy Huz is one of the owners. They're the main owner. Everyone, this is my new main. And with their old account, they say, everyone, please add my new account. They are the exact same person, but when I looked at NetHuz's messages, I found this. They sent a command to one of their bots saying, autoresponder add. If someone sends the message Kai, it will send the embed saying, we don't use that name here. Kai has rebranded, and they no longer go by that name. Please retype your message directed towards FemHuz or Halfaxa. Remember both of these names, by the way. But this person has rebranded, also known as, I'm changing my name, so it's harder for the feds to track me. But as I dug deeper into this dude's messages, he said, my main account, banned account, has been permanently banned from Discord. And if we look at this banned account here, let's click on it. The name is FemHuz. If I click on the whole profile, and if I zoom out of grandma mode for a second, you can see we have the Spotify name of Halfaxa. This seems like the dude's original account, and he wanted to be rebranded from Kai. So this is...
Does this all go back to Wayne? Does this all go back to Wayne?
Kai. And I looked at Kai's messages, and they sent a message at the very beginning of when the server was made saying the server isn't open yet. It's the sequel to Femboy Love. And they say, that's our current...
Does this all go back to Wayne?
Current main server. I can't join it because I think it got deleted by Discord. But since the old server was gone, I can't really trust that they're actually Femboy Love. And it turns out I don't even need to worry about it because some of my beautiful viewers were reporting a Femboy Discord server. And which one is it? Discord.gg/FemboyLove. And they're talking about the same problems that I talked about in this video, but more specifically, they have a channel called the Freak Off Zone, where there's a heartboard.
The Freak Off Zone? What is this? The Diddy Party? Heartboard NSFW Jenner meet up? Meet up? But this is minors. What do you mean meet up? And DMs.
There's NSFW General, and then they have a meetup channel. They had a meetup channel. And if Femboy Love was the old server versus the new NetSpace server, considering there were minors galore on that thing, this meetup channel would have been disastrous. But that's if Femboy Love is the original server. And well, another viewer reported the Femboy Love Discord server to me. But what they did is they found the ex-server owner, and they said that they're actually in my server, and it's this person here, Skirts. And if we look at this person's profile, they are in my server, so they will be promptly going bye-bye quite soon.
You're no longer the predator. You're the prey. You're in the no text-to-speech Discord server. That is crazy. That is wild. That is wild. Bro will meet up with his fellow meat beaters while he pulls up with his mom.
Soon. But if we go to their full bio, scroll out of grandma mode for a second, in their connections, there's also Halfaxa. In fact, this isn't someone just using the same username, by the way. If I open up their Spotify account, you can see the profile, Halfaxa, 38 public playlists, 16 followers, 12 following. They have very femboy-esque photos. But taking a look at their Spotify user, it starts with 31, ends with 634. And we go back to this band account that said it is the sequel to Femboy Love. You can see my Chrome is struggling for it's holding on for dear life. But if we go to their profile again, we scroll down, they have the Halifaxa account. We open it up. As Chrome's just giving up on loading. You can see it is still the 31,634 account. It's the same account. These people have been running Predator Playgrounds for a very long time. And when one server dies, they move to another. They advertise it before it gets banned.
This is and Discord does do nothing? Like, absolutely nothing? I wonder, is there no law that could make it so that you could drag Discord to court? Like, is there no way you could do that? I just wonder.
And that's because Discord will, like, ban one account, and then they have time to move everyone over. And they'll just do that over and over and over again. And considering Femboy Haven is on V3, you can only imagine if these guys actually kept track of which version they are, it'd probably be version 5. But moving back...
I'll sleep now, I'm kinda tired. Good night, Slamax, rest well.
Back even more, this all loops back on itself. Remember the Femboy Haven V3 server where it talked about that creep drama about Femboy Love, how the server owner is a predator? They're even saying that they will ban people from the Femboy Love server because they don't want to be investigated by the FBI. That's being said by the same guy who helped set up the new Femboy Love server. So all that doxing the predator stuff, all for show. So out of the two servers we looked at, we have one server, Femboy Haven, which is a closeted predator group, while the other server, Netspace, is just full-blown predator.
So one 3% predator, some weird amalgamation. Number 2, full-blown, completely. Get the butcher knife, get the not even the wood chipper, just get the acid.
Predator Playground, with even the owner saying, my servers have not been banned since 2023. They're bragging about not being banned. How many times is this same shit going to happen before any of these people actually face some real repercussions? And ladies and gentlemen, it is the moment you've all been waiting for. And I mean that literally because I delayed this video by a week just to do a little bit of a science experiment. I wanted to test if you reported all of these bad messages to Discord as best as you possibly could, would Discord do anything? And well, ladies and gentlemen,
did this succeed? My bet is on no. It did not succeed.
my science experiment has some answers. So, taking a look at my calendar, I need to give you a timeline on how this worked out. On March 4th, I recorded this video, and right after recording this video, I started to report every single bad message. If I had to ballpark, there were 80 different reports that I needed to make, and those were bare minimum reports. I'd report the message from someone saying that they're a minor, and then I would report a message from the same person that is a photo of themselves, which is NSFW. So, if we have around 80 reports, 2 reports per person, we had 40 different people that I was going through trying to get them taken off Discord. Now, the
40 people getting taken down. I don't know. I don't know at all. I don't think anything happened.
issue is that it got to a point where I was reporting so much where Discord stopped me from reporting. They thought I was trying to like spam the system. It actually gave me an error. So the next day I needed to fill out more reports. So over March 4th and 5th, I did that. And I also filed an NCMEC report, which I'll talk about a little bit later. But considering these reports were literally days before the upload, that's why I postponed it for a week. I gave Discord a whole extra week to go through all of my reports to get Discord's responses. But you can see on the calendar, Discord responded to me on the 4th and on the 11th. And the way Discord responds to you is through your email. Now, just as a side note, and teasing my next video, I actually used a different version of Discord reporting where you specifically report illegal content. But out of 80 separate reports that I made, 2 of those reports actually led to someone getting punished. Because when you report someone on Discord and they get punished, Discord will send you an email saying, "Thank you for reporting. We have reviewed and took actions based on your recent report."
So out of 42, out of 40 people, 2. That is nuts.
And while we can't share details about the actions taken, please know we really appreciate your report. If you remember every single person that you reported, or if you just write down every single message that you report, which I did for tracking purposes, you can figure out which people got banned. Now you think, we talked about 2 servers, right? No text-to-speech? 2 servers, 2 reports. Holy f***ing shit. No. No. The servers are still up. We still have net space. They're still going.
Nothing happened! Nothing happened. None. Nothing. Shit!
In fact, they're talking about Playboy Cardi music, and Femboy Haven V3 is celebrating that they have 9,000 members. Almost 10,000. They feel so proud about themselves. So no, the servers didn't get banned. One server getting like 60 reports. You would assume Discord's like, oh, this might be a problem. No, it's still up. So these 2 reports weren't the servers getting banned. It was actually 2 different people on Discord getting in trouble. And I know exactly who got in trouble. You know this person here who said trading D for D, Destiny 2 build for Destiny 2 build, and they said their age and bio? I reported that message to Discord, and that person got absolutely stomped on. Every single message of theirs disappeared. It was a beautiful sight to see. But to be honest, I shouldn't be celebrating because this is 2 people that got banned versus, 40 different people that I
This is stupid. All this work and it technically did do nothing.
reported. Now, the second report actually caught me by surprise. I checked my email. I'm like, holy shit, Discord responded? I thought they were only going to give me 1 response and do nothing. In fact, this dude here, I'm pretty sure, they got their image taken off of Discord. But the real question is, did he get banned off Discord? And remember, this one report that I have was made on March 11th. And oh so... And oh so conveniently, some guy with the exact same Discord username, which I'm still going to censor because they are a minor, sent a message on...
They got nuked, but at the end of the day, it doesn't do anything. He did just make a new account, so nothing changed. It meant nothing.
On March 11th saying, my account got banned for child safety. Wah, wah. And while to me this is funny, it's still extremely disappointing because they just made another account and went to the exact same server. The server isn't banned, which would stop more problems than just this one person. But no, Discord thinks just banning 2 people's accounts, that's perfect. Despite everything I said though, I do want to say, if you stumble across a server like this, please report everything you can. At the very least, when you report a message on Discord, it gets stored in Discord server so they can go through it. That's one good benefit. But if you stumble across a server where minors are putting themselves at risk or there's CP content, then you need to file an NCMEC cyber tip report. Now, this page, it's not going to be easy, but giving them as much detail as possible.
I do not get why you cannot just straight up report a server. Why is it not a thing? Why can you not straight up report a server? Why can you not do that?
And giving them as many Discord message links as possible that are relevant to your report, you want to do that. Now, if you're a victim of a predator, or if someone's trying to extort you because you made the mistake of uploading your private images on a Discord server, talk to your local law enforcement. But honestly, gamers, my biggest piece of advice for you, if you're a minor that's on Discord, is that learn how to protect yourself, because it's clear that Discord won't protect you. Man, that's actually really sad that I have to say that. Now, thankfully, I prepared for this because I have ice cream in the freezer. So, y'all have a good one. Don't join any Femboy servers.
Bro is now sitting on his couch, eating ice cream, ugly crying. I can see it. Bro went through hell with this one. Bro must have seen so much CP. That is crazy. Yeah, Discord is infamous for doing nothing. Yep. 100%. That was diabolical. That was crazy.